Hi, welcome to my channel. It is your girl Sunshine with another video. Um, I've already pre-shuffled and prayed on the cards. Today, this reading is going to be what is going on here in this situation. So, I'm going to. So any situation that you're thinking of as the first thing that comes to mind, that is what this reading is going to be related to and give you guidance on. Now keep in mind it's a general reading. Um, Anything else you want to know, look at the description below. Sorry, these cards, if you're not aware of this type of deck, um, they're numbered, and when you put them in order, it really tells the whole story nicely. Now, the first card here is the Invisible card, and with the Invisible card, you feel as if in whatever situation you're going through, it's like you're not being seen. And with this card, Spirit just wants you to know that who is meant to see who you truly are and be in your life is meant to be in your life. If anyone is not in your life, then it's a matter of a situation that they're not meant to be there. Sometimes it's hard to accept that, but you feel invisible to them, but you're not invisible overall to others. And sometimes people on their journey, they just can't see what they've never seen before, in a sense. Like if it's the first time that they're seeing or meeting a person like you, then it's kind of like foreign to them. Like they're like on odds. It's just like, whoa, what do you mean you're like this and you're like that? Like this doesn't exist. People like you don't exist. Um, Literally. Forbidden. I've never gotten this card before. I'm going to read it. And it says, as your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. The symbol of forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is the best even if you don't believe it right now. This is the symbol to move on and choose another path. So, whatever situation that you're thinking of, this person, like I said with the first card, doesn't see you who you are, and the spirit is forbidding this from going on any longer because it is causing you pain because you have the self-worth here card. Um, and you feel definitely trapped in the situation. With the trapped card, spirit, they basically tell you that, like, listen, you may feel trapped now, but trust me, when the time comes, I will open the gate. You don't have to worry at all. Um, so it's about trusting. Fulfillment. You will get fulfillment in whatever it is that you desire. You just have to take some time by yourself right now when it comes to the situation and really listen to the inner you. Um, I really like how this card has like a second meaning in the background, and it talks about darkness does not always adequate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So sometimes we can prejudge a situation and think that, oh, this is darkness, this is a bad thing, and blah blah blah. But it never really has to be that situation. You make it that situation, because you perceive everything in your world. So if you perceive something as negative, and negative is always bad, then you won't be able to see the lessons of the situation. Um, you're basically like blinded to it. Now, with this risk card, um, it's not about it's basically about taking a risk and doing something differently. So I really feel as if this is a love situation. That's what I'm getting mostly off of it. This person doesn't really see who you are. Um, they don't value your worth, and you also need to give more worth to yourself and take a risk and let this go and try something new, and um, understand that if someone's not in your life, they're just not meant to be there. Spirit is protecting you by keeping them out. I know you feel trapped, but you're not trapped. Now, when it comes to the cycle card, it's a cycle. It's There's certain things that you have to learn. Um, there's certain Sorry, I just saw 7 and 333 on the clock. There's just some things that you just have to learn, and right now you're going through this pain, but it's gonna pass. It's a cycle, just like the moons. It literally is. Um, there's always going to be a full moon, and is always going to go into these stages and come back to a full moon. It's the same thing with this situation. Whatever you're holding on to in this situation is causing you more pain than happiness, and you have to look at it and make choices. With this card, this talks about the same thing about the listening card of the good side and the bad side, and you have to make a choice. Now, with this card, I want to get one more card for the choices, and I got 3. Oh, 4, actually. Okay, so you're in this fragile state, um, and you need to break out of it, and come more into yourself. The warrior is spirit, just letting you know they got you. They got your back. You don't have to worry about anything. Um, the denial card, it talks about, okay, so you see how you have the hand reaching for the grapes, and how it works is this is what you want. You're trying to reach for these grapes. But what Spirit's trying to tell you, if I'm putting something out of your reach, it's because there's something else that's better for you out there. Those grapes may look very nice, but they can be sour. They're sour inside. I mean, could be. It's sour inside. That's why Spirit is keeping it out of your reach, and you need to trust that there is something better out there, and be more playful. Let loose. Um, Definitely let loose. So this person really, like, you may, I always feel from this card, like this girl, this woman, that she's strong, but the person and the situation, or the situation basically, makes them feel weak and fragile, and they're not being seen. Like I said, this really feels like it's love reading. So this person's not seeing you for who you are. Um, Spirit is forbidding them out of your life uh, to protect you. Um, they want you to take a risk of trying something new and understand that um, this trapped energy that you feel is not going to stay there forever. It's just a cycle that is going through. Um, Spirit is keeping you this out of your reach for your own good. You just have to really listen and really take a retreat and stay within yourself. You will have this fulfillment because you are divinely protected. And you really need to give yourself more self-worth in the situation. Love yourself instead of taking your heart. And see how she's wearing that heart on her sleeve? Stop having your heart on your sleeve. Have some standards. Have some, like, if a person is in and out of your life, bun them. Maka bun them. It's a song. This is reggae song, and it talks about, like, basically, if he ain't doing it, go on with him, leave him, go for an next, because they will. So you really have a choice to decide, do I want to stay with this negative energy, this negative person, or do I want to go to something good, something bright? And you have a choice. And also about this card, it lets you know that not making a choice is also making a choice. And um, I saw 12 on the clock, which breaks down to 3-3. So it's 3-3 again. I'll tell you the 3-3s in a moment. When it comes to, actually, no, I'll tell you right now. So when it comes to threes, it's about mind, body, and spirit, focusing on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for the other when you see this number. So it's talking about being more balanced in your life, and when you retreat more, you definitely will, when you retreat more and get more into just kind of like the hermit mode, if you know about regular tarot, um, it will help you get a balance between your mind, body, and your spirit. And how you get there is being more playful, not taking things so seriously. I love cats. You know, like a cat just playing with the string, not having any cares in the world. I did just see 2-2, and also 2-2s are letting you know you're in a right place at the right time, that you need to trust in what you want, and don't think of things you don't want when you see the numbers 2-2. Ah, I just saw this is 4-4 on the clock. 4 is letting you know that the universe uh, and your spiritual guides basically are protecting you, to pay attention to the environment when you see this number. So pay attention to your environment. This situation is really, they're not going to see you no matter what you do. They're not going to see you for who you are. The 16 at the top breaks down to a 7, and 7s are about inner strength, releasing all fears, being strong at heart, looking forward to the future, and excitement when you see 7s. So when you release this energy, um, I really feel like it's a person. When you release this person, it's going to unlock a lot of things. It's going to help you find your self-worth. You don't have to worry. Like I said, spirit is definitely protecting you. You need to retreat more, and you need to look at your evaluation of good and bad. um, and looking to see how you can see them differently. I always say that everything happens for a reason, and um, everything happens for a reason. And sorry, every time I see a number, it's stops my train of thought. I saw 5 5 just now, which 5 is about change and basic. Currently, changes are going to be occurring in your life. The universe is moving things around you. Um, Fives are a very good number. What I was saying is when I look at situations and something happens, and sometimes your first projection will be, oh my God, this is horrible. How could this happen to my life? And blah 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 blah. And then if you change your perspective and you look at the situation differently, you could see it differently. Like, I've had situations where a person may have done something wrong to me, but then I look at it as a blessing in this. It's a blessing basically in disguise. It's okay. What can I learn from the situation? So I basically dissect it. I go and I'm like, what can I learn from the situation? What kind of lessons do I take from this situation that will help me in the future to not ever get in this predicament again? And I also go to another step and say, it could be worse. I am grateful that it was only at this magnitude where it could have been a lot worse. Um, like, say, example, a relationship. You were dating someone for how many years and then you guys end it because it doesn't work out. It sucks, yeah. But you know what also sucks? If you had kids and it ended, right? There's always something worse it could be. So being grateful in the moments of the darkness will help your light shine through, and it'll help you be more of who you are, and helps you more in your self-worth. Okay, remember to be playful. Remember not to be so serious. Um, Take it easy. Definitely listen to the advice in this, when it comes to the situation. Don't deny it anymore. See the truth of what it really is. And you're definitely going to get light and love from it. So, thank you for stopping by. Um, I definitely hope whoever needed this gets on their journey and gets on their path of where they're meant to be and gets past this. They're a strong individual. You're a strong individual, and you don't have to worry at all. You got this, boo boo. Um, just remember to always love yourself. Remember that you are always loved by others. And I wish you love and light, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.